Okay, 308 out of the M1. So I have three different types of ammo. I have this Federal stuff from 2020, and this is the it's a blue box with an eagle on it you buy in the store. It's the XM80 stuff, 149 grain. I also have some of the Swiss stuff, the 150 grain. This is manufactured last year, and then this Ammo Incorporated ammo that I just bought, 6,000 rounds of. So I'll be shooting mostly this out of the M1. So the Federal stuff is clipped. I have 10 clips of it in my setup here. And then the Swiss stuff, I had a bunch of it clipped up, and I unclipped it, put it in the magazines. But I saved these 5 clips because here's what I'm gonna do. So I have an M1, and as you can tell, it has a new stock on it. It's because the old stock broke, so I had to put a new one on it. And the idea is, I read some places that the M1 it'll take a few rounds to take a set into a new stock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire 20 rounds of the Federal, 20 rounds of the Swiss, 20 rounds of the Ammo Incorporated, just as to get an accuracy baseline. And then I'm going to fire about 500 rounds of this stuff, and then I'm going to do 20 rounds of the Federal, 20 rounds of the Swiss, 20 rounds of the Ammo Incorporated, and those will be 4 5-shot groups. And I just want to see if there's any, at least for this M1 with this stock, see if there's any. It's a Springfield. Where are we? There we are. 646333. This was the CMP special, so it's all new stuff, new 308 barrel. But I want to see if there's any truth to this, an M1 taking a set in the stock and how long that takes. And yeah, so like I said, I bought 6,000 rounds of this, so I'll be doing a lot of shooting with that, and also a lot of shooting with this guy. With Vera. So this is an AR-10 that I put together from pieces from everything. So I was a crew chief in the Marine Corps on CH-53s, and in 2011 we flew around a British sniper team, and they had the Lancer short thing. I can't remember what the designation is, but it's the AR-10 with the Trijicon scope, and I saw it and I said, that thing is awesome, I need to get one. But this scope is $3 grand, and there's no way I'm spending $3 grand on a scope on this one. So I'll never have something like that. So I was poking around Gunbroker some years ago, and I saw one of these, and the beginning price was $1,200. And I said, sure, I'll bid on that. Someone's gonna outbid me, whatever. Nobody outbid me, so I got this for $1,200. And so I won the bid, and I emailed the guy, and it turns out he was up in Aspen, which is it was just a couple hours up the road. And I said, hell yeah, I'll drive up there and get it. And I said, well, I got the scope. Okay, now time to buy the rifle. The rifle is $4 grand, and I didn't want the cheese grater or handguard. So I said, okay, well, maybe I'll get the rifle and change it out. And I said, oh, maybe I'll build one something similar to it, but I don't want the cheese grater, so I'll get the carbon fiber, the Lancer one. It's real lightweight. Oh, well, you know that the barrel on the other one, it's real heavy, so I'll get a lightweight barrel. So I got the Faxon pencil barrel. Oh, this is different, I'll change it. So the only part of the British rifle that I actually ended up with was the scope. Everything else is completely different. But she shoots very nice, and I'm going to do a lot of shooting through this thing and through the M1, because I have a lot of ammo that fits in both, and videos to follow.